What are some tips for balancing caring for elderly parents with your own life? This video is primarily for listening. You can read this full article on our website www.vedamcare.com. Caring for elderly parents while balancing one's own life can be a difficult task that necessitates a lot of effort and planning. A variety of strategies and techniques can be used to ensure that the care provided is effective and that the carer does not become overwhelmed. Creating a realistic schedule, joining a carer support group, finding respite care options, prioritizing self-care, communicating and setting boundaries, planning for the future, utilizing technology and home modifications, considering professional help, and dealing with guilt and stress are some of the most effective strategies for managing caregiving responsibilities discussed in this article. Caregivers can provide better care for their elderly parents while also taking care of themselves if they follow these strategies. Creating a realistic schedule. When balancing caring for elderly parents with your own life, it is critical to create a realistic schedule. According to a survey, 62% of carers reported that their caregiving responsibilities were interfering with their work. Setting realistic goals and prioritizing tasks are essential for avoiding feelings of overwhelm. Begin by identifying and allocating time for the most important tasks. Make time for self-care and recreational activities as well. Remember that it is acceptable to seek assistance and delegate tasks when necessary. You can ensure that you can care for your elderly parents while also taking care of yourself by creating a realistic schedule. Seeking out caregiver support groups. It can be difficult to provide care for an elderly parent. Joining a carer support group is one way to get assistance. These organizations can offer emotional support, advice, and resources to assist you in caring for your parent. According to a National Alliance for Caregiving study, roughly 1/3 of carers have attended a support group. This means that many carers have found help from support groups. Joining a support group can help you feel less alone and more connected to others going through similar situations. It can also provide you with practical advice and information to assist you in providing the best care for your parent. Finding respite care options. In respite care, a caregiver's loved ones take over for a short time so that the primary carer can take a break. If you're in need of a break, whether it's a vacation or some downtime, this may be the way to go. More than half of carers, 56%, have used a respite care service, per a survey by the National Alliance for Caregiving. This shows that many people who take care of their elderly parents use some form of respite care. If you're thinking about getting some temporary help, you have a lot of choices. A paid carer can be hired, an adult day care center visited, or help from loved ones solicited. Finding a compromise that allows you to take a break from caring for your parents while still meeting their needs is essential. Prioritizing self-care. Prioritizing one's own health and well-being is essential when caring for elderly parents. Self-care entails doing what you need to do for your body and mind to stay healthy. About 1/3 of carers say that their own health has deteriorated as a result of providing care, according to research by the National Alliance for Caregiving. This number shows how damaging it can be to a caregiver's health to put their own needs last. When caring for elderly parents, it's important to keep your own needs in mind and schedule time for things like exercise, relaxation, and socializing. You can be of greater service to your loved ones in the long run if you take care of yourself first. Communication and setting boundaries. When caring for elderly parents, it's important to have open lines of communication and establish reasonable limits for yourself. One study found that 65% of family carers report experiencing stress and burnout as a result of not establishing boundaries with their loved ones. Avoid this by having frank discussions with your parents about your needs and limitations and by establishing firm limits on their involvement in your life. This can help you take care of yourself while also maintaining a healthy and rewarding carer relationship. Planning for the future. When caring for elderly parents and maintaining your own life, it's crucial to plan ahead. More than 60% of carers, according to a survey by the National Alliance for Caregiving, do not have a plan in place for their own future needs. While caring for loved ones, it is essential to prioritize your own needs. Creating a long-term financial and caregiving strategy can help guarantee that everyone's needs will be met. Talk to your parents and other family members openly and honestly about their expectations and your ability to meet them. This can help prevent further tensions and confusion. Utilizing technology and home modifications. When caring for elderly parents, using technology and making home modifications can be beneficial. Using a medication reminder app or a video call to check in on them, for example, can make tasks easier and faster. Installing grab bars in the bathroom or a ramp at the front door can make the home safer and more accessible for them. These modifications can alleviate physical strain on both the elderly parents and their carers. It is critical to investigate and consider these options in order to make caregiving more manageable and to improve the quality of life for all parties involved. Considering professional help. If caring for your elderly parents is interfering with your ability to live your own life, you may want to look into getting some outside help. To do this, you can hire in-home health care providers or therapists to help your aging parents as well as you. This can help you better manage your own personal and professional responsibilities while also easing some of the stress and burden of being a carer. Do not be reluctant to request help when you truly need it. Dealing with guilt and stress. When you're managing caring for elderly parents in your own life, dealing with guilt and stress can be difficult. Here are some pointers to consider. Take care of yourself. It is critical to prioritize your own physical and mental health. Check to see if you're getting enough sleep, eating well, and exercising regularly. This can improve your mood and provide you with more energy to care for your parents. Set boundaries. It's okay to say no now and then. You can't do it all, and it's critical to set limits on what you can and cannot do. Be clear about what you can and cannot do, and communicate this to your parents. Get support. Don't be afraid to reach out to family, friends, or community resources for help. There may be support groups or services available to help you manage your caregiving duties. Practice self-compassion. When caring for elderly parents, it's natural to feel guilty or stressed. Remember to be kind and compassionate to yourself, and recognize that you are doing your best. You can better manage the guilt and stress that can accompany caring for elderly parents by taking care of yourself, setting boundaries, seeking support, and practicing self-compassion. Finding ways to maintain social connections. Everyone, including those caring for elderly parents, benefits from maintaining social connections. Here are some pointers to help you balance caring for your parents and maintaining a social life. Schedule social time. Schedule time to see friends and family. It could be as simple as getting together for coffee or going for a walk. Stay connected virtually. Use technology to keep in touch with friends and family who live far away. You can communicate via video calls or social media. Join a support group. Joining a carer support group can provide emotional support and help you connect with others who are going through similar experiences. Take breaks. It's critical to take caregiving breaks to recharge and do things you enjoy. This can help you avoid burnout and keep you feeling energized.